here at Montgomery Waters Meadow, and it is a win of sorts for John Askey's Shrewsbury Town. Bit of a grey area, bit of a contention whether you regard a penalty shootout victory in the Checkatrade Trophy where you gain 2 points as a win, but Manchester City's under-21s development side down 3-1 on spot kicks after a 1-1 draw here at the Meadow. Bit of a strange game, bit of a dour one really, not much to write home about given the array of attacking young international talent in City's team. A much changed Shrewsbury Town team from the game at Luton the other day, the defeat. There's 8 changes in total. Town were 1-0 up through Leanne Goal, his second goal in 2 games. He struck early in the second half and you were thinking, great, a first win, a first 90-minute win, Town are going to hold on. Didn't quite happen. Ryan Haynes, a late sub, gave away a pen in the 91st minute, which City dispatched. Of course, then went on to spot kicks, which Town won 3-1. So good to have that spot kick victory. You send fans home with a bit of cheer. They have something to sort of talk about rather than peg back late on and then a defeat on penalties. So good to get that one, but it's not the first defeat that Askey wants. He wants that hopefully come Bristol Rovers on Saturday. An interesting game really. I mentioned the 8 changes. I mean, I said not much to write home about. Certainly the one that really caught the eye, and the manager said this as well, was Ryan Barnett, young lad from down the road at Wellington, central midfielder. He played on the wing today, wide right, and he absolutely shone. He flew past his fullback every time, put some great crosses in, absolutely great deliveries, and wasn't afraid to take his man on. Really, really good to see him get a go in this competition. A real plus point for tonight. But Askey's actually said that a lot of the players, if not all of them, caught his eye and staked a claim for tonight to have a go in the league in from Saturday. Now, you wouldn't necessarily think that from the stands tonight. I think there was a bit of sort of anguish in the crowd and wanting Town to give a bit more, considering they were trying to impress, and the City team for a lot of the game sort of went into their shells, and Town could have maybe gave a bit more, but the boss was happy with what he saw from the players that came in from a much changed Shrewsbury side. As I say, 8 changes. Other ones to come in with the likes of Ollie Norburn, Fajiri, Okanabiri, a lot of new players to come in, the goalkeeper Arnold. So it's a good chance actually for the 1,800 fans here to see a different Shrewsbury team, see starlets from all around the world in a Manchester City team. Several of them caught the eye, impressive technical players. But it was Shrewsbury's night in the end. They started the Checkatrade Trophy with a win of sorts, 2 points rather than 3, but there you go. Took us all the way to Wembley last season, so maybe the same again, who knows, but it's certainly not a priority, as we all know. Good for those to get minutes, those players that played. Good for Lee Angle to get 2 goals in 2. Just spoke to him and he's a super confident guy and he's feeling in good shape. But let's hope they can take it on to Saturday and on to that first victory in League One.